everyone.
Hi.
Hello, good people of the internet. I'm Clyde Lawrence. Who are you?
I'm Linus. I'm not playing in any of the shows, but I'm the younger brother.
He's the younger brother. There we go. All right, so I've gotten a bunch of requests while we were out on tour about asking how to play some of the songs off our album on piano, or just the chords in general, and I thought that it'd be fun, now that we're home from the tour, to do a little tutorial where I can just show you how I'm playing some of them. And so I've gotten requests for a couple songs just like over messages and from people asking me, several actually. But if you have any specific songs that you want, then just write them in the comments. So anyway, Linus, I'm going to let you take it away.
All right.
There you go. Oh, wait, you can't. Oh, shoot. I don't think you can switch it, though. Keep it like that so that people don't get screwed up. Is that cool?
Yep.
You can hold it like that. This is Linus's first. I just got an iPad. That was my little gift to myself getting home from the tour. So this is the inaugural video on this iPad. You can hold it from that side. That won't keep it from.
All right.
All right, cool. All right, so once again, this is a little piano tutorial. A bunch of people have been reaching out to me asking about how to play some of the songs. So I'm just going to go through a couple of the ones that people have asked me about and write in the comments if you have any song that you
Someone
want.
just commented oranges.
Oh, all right, well, we'll go through that
Homesick.
one too. We'll try to stick mostly to the stuff from breakfast. Also, if you stay to the end of this video, we will give you a sneak peek at the new Lawrence music video.
Oh.
All right, so here we go. So Wash Away I thought was a good one to start with. People have been asking me about that. So Wash Away is really straightforward, actually. It's in the key of A flat. It actually used to be in B flat originally, but we moved it down to A flat so that Gracie and I could split the lead vocal on it before I used to just sing it alone. But the whole song is just A flat major 7 to B flat major 7. Sorry, to B flat minor 7 to C minor 7 to B flat minor 7 again. So the whole thing is just this 1 2 3 2 1, very diatonic look. And we got a Motown little bass line. And that's what the bassist is doubling. And then we got the guitarist just doing all the A flats up top. So between that, we just get this very like chill grooving thing. There was a time when I was happy from dusk till dawn. That's the whole thing. That's literally the whole verse. And then when we get to the chorus, we're gonna do those same voicings on the way up. But now it is done. And this is the first time where we're gonna do something else. We go to the 6th dominant, so the F dominant. Done. Yeah, well, it ain't worth it. So then after that 6th dominant, this is like the hook of the song, is like just a very classic Motown sort of walk up. It's just 2 3 4 4 sharp 5. So it's just the whole band is just doing that B flat C, C sharp, D, E flat. And they're just hitting the notes. I'm on piano doing chords along with it. So like 2 minor, then like 1 over 3, then 4, sharp 4 diminished, and then 4 over 5. But you don't really need to worry about those because really the movement is that. But I'm going. And then the big last chord is that we go from the E flat to a E flat dominant sharp 9. So for anyone that isn't familiar with that chord is like awesome because you get the rub of the natural 3 against the flat 3, which is the sharp 9. So the way we're gonna voice that chord is like that. And we've got that voicing in the horns also, you know. So anyway, there's a chorus. It was fun for a bit, now it is done. Yeah, well, it ain't worth the pain just to watch it all wash away. And that's the whole song. Is there even anything else that happens in the song, Linus?
One. I mean, I don't think so. There's that whole end section, you know, watch.
Right. Well, it's just
that's
the same chord,
thing.
the same
Yeah.
chords. Oh, in the very end when it does the tag, it just does the same walk up, a whole step up. And it ain't worth the pain just to watch it all. No, it ain't worth the pain just to watch it all. Oh, it ain't worth the pain just to watch it all wash away. Same thing. All right, cool. How many do we have?
We got 40 people. I've been
Great.
seeing some names that I recognize, including our neighbor Jordan Cohen, who was just over.
Oh, interesting.
I saw Parker Lalonde, I think.
Oh, cool.
So,
All right. Well,
we got some people.
anybody feel free to name songs. So that was Wash Away. Let's see. What other songs have I got? Me and You was a request that I got. All right. So let's do Me and You. So Me and You, the chorus is basically just pretty classic pop chords. This is a song, most of this song was written by Gracie. So shout out to Gracie for these chord changes. But, so basically it's just, we're in the key of G and, so the chords are just 1 and then 5, so D, and then 2 minor, and then 4. So G, D, A minor, C, which are just very classic pop chords. Where else are you gonna hear that? That's in like so many songs. But what we've kind of done to keep it in our style is, so this is a little secret of the sort of gospel harmony, Randy Newman harmony sort of thing, is that a way to make things feel, I don't really know how to describe it, but if you're a fan of like Randy Newman, you're going to totally identify that this is a thing that he would do. Or if you're a fan of Wolfpack, if you're a fan of pretty much like anything that lives in that sort of like soul gospel harmony world, you're going to get a lot of this like keeping the ones, so in this case the key of G, a wall of ones sort of around what you're doing. So we're going to go, watch my right hand, watch how the chords are bound by this wall of G's. Because it's got that's why like in the Jackson 5 songs, like in I Want You Back, they've got the because like it's all about just like driving that one home and kind of suspending it over every chord. So that's sort of like a big thing you're going to hear throughout this whole brand of music. But anyway, we've got this bass movement of 1 and then passing notes 1, 3, 5, 5, flat 2, 2, 2, 3, 4. So so on that we got, that's a passing chord of just A flat diminished. And then the last one's 4 over 5. So fast we got. Alright, so that's the chorus.
Right. We got some more requests.
Alright, well, I'll quickly run through the verse of that real quick. So it's just 1, 3 dominants, so B7, 4, C to A minor, and then 1 over 5 to 5. That's a classic thing to do. 1 over 5 feels like you're kind of on the top of the mountaintop, and then just takes you down to the 5. So so then the pre-chorus is just some minor walk-up stuff. 2 minor, A minor, da, 3 minor, da, 2 minor, 3 minor, 4, 5. And that's pretty much the song. There's some other parts too, but that's the basic gist of it. All right. What else do we got?
So we have multiple Hall Cross lovers. We have a Homesick. We have an Alibi, and we have a Where It Started From.
All right, cool.
Plus, we have a BJ on the chat. So.
All right, cool. BJ Olin, our manager. What's up, BJ? All right, I'm gonna prioritize the breakfast songs. So we got Alibi. Alibi is very basic.
And Where It Started From.
Alibi and Where It Started From. Cool. So Alibi, we got. It's built around this bass line. We're in the key of D, D, B flat, dun 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 G, dun 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 A. That's pretty much the whole damn thing. And then on top of that, we got D minor 7, B flat major 7, maybe a little G minor 9, and then A dominant 7. That's pretty much the whole thing. And then when we go to the pre-chorus, we got so that's just G7 up through A flat 7 to A7. You and I can. So this is one of my favorite chords to use in like a minor key as a replacement of the as a replacement of like a 5, as something to lead you back to the D minor, to your home 1 minor chord, is the sharp 1 major 7. So like the E flat.
I didn't know you'd be going that far off camera. Want to do it again? I'm getting it.
I don't need to do it. Just commit the crime, and you and I can do the time. So that's a cool chord. It's for any of you music nerds, it's basically like a tritone replacement of the 5. It's just like, it leads you right back to the 1. I also use it in superficial. Now you listen, people, it'll be so artificial. So go and write your song. Just know that you're the superficial one. It's this cool chord that leaves you really like hanging.
Nice
I think
little,
that's
nice little fun fact there, Clyde.
There you go. I think that's pretty much everything that is in Alibi. If you like that song, though, stay tuned for the end of this video.
Yeah,
we'll show
if you're an Alibi fan.
Who is that?
Hi, Mom.
Mom, we're live right now.
We have
on
46
Facebook.
people watching this.
Wow.
You want to
Many friends.
say hi to Mom?
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
All of the internet is watching you right now. Oh, we just lost 20 people.
In order?
Oh, how about Clyde?
I'm good, thank you.
Clyde, we just got a how about some Misty Morning?
Great.
Teach
Okay.
that little piano lick after the first line of the verse.
Minus Woodbury Country Darling.
Do I want Woodbury? No, I'm fine.
Is
Thanks.
Jordan here?
No.
I just had breakfast because I basically just woke up,
Breakfast.
so-
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. So someone asked about Misty Morning and that licks. Yeah, ask about specific parts for sure.
Shout out to Linda. Someone just said.
Nice. Okay, so Misty Morning, the whole thing is basically G. We've got all these. The whole thing with Misty Morning is I'm just doing all these voicings that have like all these extra notes in them. Like if I'm playing the G, I've got the A in there. And then when I'm playing the B minor 7, I've still got the G. And then we've got an F. I guess this is an F6-9.
Love that moment.
So it's really an F, but with the 6 and the 9. And then C6. Just I'm throwing all these extra like A's in there to keep it kind of like flowery. Ooh, and then the second pass it does, but then it goes a minor walk down to an A dominant 9, and then C minor 6. C minor, the 4 minor 6 is probably one of the most used Lawrence chords. It's great. And then verse 2 minor, 3 minor, 6 minor, 5 minor, and then into this 4 chord that's like a 4 but with the major 7 and major and the 9. So it's like same thing, it's just super like flowery. And that lick, for people wanting to know, is
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
so it's just all these like pentatonic notes. But put through just a bunch of filters to make it sound kind of weird and cool.
Misty Morning's probably my favorite song on the album, so
There you
I'm
go.
really enjoying this little part.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's really any. Oh well, so then right before the chorus, do you agree? That's a cool chord. That's a C sharp half diminished. It's essentially an extension of like a 2 dominant, basically. So, dun, 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 do you agree? and then just back to the one. Misty morning on our avenue. And what are other cool moments?
Well, what about the bridge? Someday.
Yeah, so then we got A minor 7. Someday you'll find D7. Then maybe it was better G major 9 than E minor 7 if we had the time. So pretty classic, very standard pop chords, but just with some extensions added to them. And then back to the A minor 7. I heard the distance made you. A minor 7 to B minor 7. And then we hang on this C major 9. Nearer are you? And then to that same chord that we hang on before the chorus. Near. But instead of just going right to the G, we're going to give it the same chord that I said before, the C minor 6. Near to me. So that's a nice little change, because in addition to having the melody of being near to me, which is like this very major thing, we also have this internal harmony of this chromaticism of near to me. So that's kind of why that section is cool. All right, let's move on to something else.
So we got to where it started from.
Cool.
Oh my gosh! Guess who just joined? Our good friend David Mandelbaum. Mandelbaum, one of my.
I like how Linus is giving the play-by-play of his friends.
Hey, I mean, Mandelbaum's one of the greatest guys. Hey, David, how you doing?
Okay, so
we got to where it started from.
yeah, let's do where it started from.
Love that song.
And then maybe we'll call it a day, unless people have other requests.
I mean, there were a lot of David Mandelbaum. There were a lot of Homesick requests. There were some off the album. There was one song Homesick request. There was also.
Well, let's keep it to breakfast for now.
All right.
Okay, so where it started from, we got. I mean, I think the biggest key to this song is just the voicings. Like, people ask me the chords to this song all the time. This is
we just got no.
We'll do that one after. Where it started from is probably the most common. That and Superficial, maybe I'll do that one too, are the two most common songs that I get asked how to play. And really those two songs, like explaining the chords doesn't really do it justice, because it's just all about the voicings and how you're playing it. So where it started from, the key is we got G, and then this F sharp, and the D, and then we're rolling from the A to the B. And that's our home chord. That's our G major 7. The song's in G. If you notice, a lot of our songs are in G. So it's like that gives you this cool staggered thing. And then it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, flat 3, 5, 1. But how we're gonna voice that is. So we got, it's basically an abridged 2 minor 7, 3 minor 7, kind of like the washaway chords actually. And then we go to this B flat major 7. And then we're going to do the same walk up, but we're going to land on the 4. I know it's cool. So this is basically a C major 9, but really I'm just playing G over C. Cool, yeah, it's alright. That 4 minor 6 that I talked about loving so much before. To play this charade. So this is an E minor 9, then to a D minor 9. So everything just down a full step. And then when we come back up to the E, it's an E7 flat 9. So I know it's cool, yeah, it's alright to play this charade for just one night. And then when the time comes, standard. We've got all these weird chords, and then it settles nicely into this just standard A minor 7. Time comes, could we take it back? So that's just a classic 2 minor over 5, A minor 7 over 5. Back to where it started from. And then, okay, so then the bridge. So that's really just flat 2, 2, but there's all these suspensions. So we got the flat 2 diminished, 2 minor 7, and then 3 minor 7, but with the G still in it. And then, again, G over C, which is kind of my replacement for the C chord throughout this whole song. And we got the horns doing these great voicings where one guy's going, and one guy's going, and the other guy's going. So they're going like, while the bass is going. You know, so it creates all this like very.
And who's doing that like?
That would be Johnny. Yeah, then Johnny. All that stuff. Oh yeah. So where are we going to? And then these are the ones that everyone always asks me what the hell's going on here. It's actually just an E flat major 9 to a B flat major 9 to an F major 9. So we're just walking kind of backwards in the circle of fourths as I see it. And then to the G. From a harmony standpoint, what we're really doing in my mind is just literally walking all the way back home through the circle of fourths. Like, and then there's this implied C. Like that feels very natural. Except we're skipping the C, so it just gives you this jolt. That's the whole thing. And there you go.
Yeah.
All right, should we do one last
wow.
one? What's your what?
Lawrence just commented something.
Whoa, that's
confusing.
weird.
Lawrence just commented, "Hi, Clyde," from Gracie.
Wow.
Oh.
Gracie.
Hi, Gracie.
Do you have anything to add? Gracie,
Gracie
just commented in from the Lawrence account. She's currently
that
not.
kind of freaked us out. Hey, Theo.
All right.
But okay, we've gotten some requests. I'm gonna go back and look at them. We have gotten an oh no, a superficial, and a play around. And just for the record, the superficial had a please in it. Oh, and also we just got another homesick. We've been getting a lot of homesick ones, a lot of Hall Cross lovers. And we just got a wake up or do you want to do nothing with me?
Wow. All right. So here's what I think. I think we're gonna do maybe one or two more songs, and then we'll do another one of these because this is really great.
Alibi, pretty please. Someone just commented.
Hey.
We just did that, but hang on till the end of the video. By the way, we have hit a record in this thing at 60 people watching right now.
Great.
Oh, we just dropped now that I said it. But superficial would be
If you
unreal.
like Alibi, we just did that one, so
Yeah.
check out the.
But we got some more Alibi stuff coming. So do you want to do some homesick ones?
I'm gonna do one more from Breakfast, but first, because people ask about Homesick, I figure they want to know how to play that riff. So I'm just gonna do a quick Homesick riff tutorial, and then we'll do one more song off of Breakfast, maybe Superficial because they said please.
Superficial, oh no, and
All right.
one more.
Well, here we go, or maybe we'll save those for the next one. All right, so here we go. Homesick though. So we've got.
Someone just commented an Alibi music video.
So it's all about the one like I'm just underneath doing it all that. So the first step is these 3 notes. It's really fast. That's the slow speed version. Makes sense? It's just really doing it fast. It was just like I just came up with it when I was just sort of like playing some blues with my dad, I think, and I was doing some moment of solo. It's all in that sort of vernacular, but it's just basically like
Sorry about that.
me, like, just kind of staggering a single moment of like a blues phrase. Just about getting all really fast. So anyway, that's that.
Yeah, so we've gotten we went up to 71, and we've got a lot of people saying they saw you at Bonnaroo. We just got a guy saying, will you guys be touring in Canada at some point? We'd love to see you guys and meet you. You're the best.
Yeah, we're actually, stay tuned, Canada man, because we are in the process of hopefully finalizing some Canada dates for the fall, but I'm not 100% sure. But definitely, it's on our radar. So thank you for asking.
Yeah.
We'd love to see you.
Stephanie.
We were in Montreal and Toronto, but we're looking to maybe get over to Western Canada pretty soon.
Stephanie, to answer your question, everything needs more Hamilton. You are correct. But so we've gotten a lot of people asking for things that have already been done. So can we do a quick recap of the things that you've done so that way?
Yeah,
all
we
the
did
people
Wash Away. We did Where It Started From. We did Alibi. We did Me and You. I think those are the only 4 that we've done.
from Breakfast.
Right.
Yeah, and then we did a
just
little
did a little Homesick.
and Misty Morning. Did
Oh,
you
and
say
Misty
that?
Morning. That's right.
So we've done 5. So I've seen a lot of people.
All right,
ask
so I'll
for
do
those,
one more
so-
song off the album, so that we've done half the album, and then we'll do another one of these some other time. So, Linus, which of the remaining songs on
Okay.
Breakfast has gotten in your mind the most?
In my mind, well, we've seen.
Or which one do you want to see me do?
Well, we've seen someone asked about Superficial.
And they said, please.
They said please, which is always nice. But some other guy said Play Around would be awesome if possible. And how about Oh No? So how about let's go with the person that we like the most here, shall we? So we have Alex Groff. We have
Alex Graff.
we have Danny Silverstone and Spencer Roth.
All right,
Who
well,
do you like the best?
I know a couple of those people, so I can't be
All right.
biased. Alex Graff should know the chords to the songs because he played guitar with us recently. So I'll go. No, why don't you choose? Which one do you want to know?
All right. Well, we did a little bit of Superficial though, didn't we? So I think that we've already gotten.
Maybe we should finish that.
Well,
one out.
I was just thinking we've already gotten a taste of that, so maybe we could save the rest for next time and do either Oh No or Play Around.
Sounds good.
I'm an
You
Oh No
choose.
fan. So.
All right, Linus is
All right.
choosing
I'm
Oh
sorry,
No.
Spencer Roth. We're gonna do Play Around next time. I promise.
Okay, here we go.
He just said I'd be cool with Superficial. Now I feel bad.
We're doing Oh No. It's decided. All right, so another song in G. Like half the album is in G, and then weirdly the other half of the album
Different Alex Groff.
is in. Alex Groff.
The different guy.
Okay, never mind. So here we go. Oh No. We just got G, B7, C, G. That's the whole thing. That's the chorus.
That's pretty simple.
So then we got the verses, same thing except the B's minor to keep it diatonic. So now we go. So pass through the B7, but that doesn't really matter. Then E minor, A7.
Oh, sorry.
C and G, so that part is E minor, A, C, G, and then this is the part that's kind of cool. So we've got. So what is that? It's G over D. E flat diminished, E minor 7. I'm all about these kinds of voicings. This is what we had a lot of them where it started from also. And then A flat half diminished. If it was full diminished, it would sound like this, which is cool, but it's less major. It doesn't have this natural 7, which I like in that moment. And then we get this very Disney-ish, 4/5. That's pretty much the whole thing. If you say yes, then I say no. Oh, and then the little piano thing is like. So those chords are basically G to the B7, E minor 7, G7 over D, C, G over B, and then B flat diminished, A minor 7, G. It's like the most Randy Newman.
It's
all. It's like all of that stuff is just like totally out of the Randy Newman book of the like.
Right as you said in the piano thing, someone commented, what about the piano lick on that?
There you go. So yeah, the piano lick that I'm just playing is like. I actually don't even remember what I'm playing on the album. What I tend to do live is some version of. Just all very.
Yeah.
All that kind of like bluesy G stuff.
You got that? You got that, Jared, who commented about that?
Alright, cool.
Also, I wonder how many people understand the lyrics to that song.
Oh yeah, that is a great point.
I don't know if I'm really aware that there's more to the lyrics.
There's
of
a
that
very
thing.
hidden meaning to the lyrics of that entire song. So if you know what it is,
yeah, please.
I don't know what to say, but
share.
let us know.
If you're a fan of a certain band that you think kind of has a lot of Easter egg references in the song, then maybe look at it a second time. Quick shout out to Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, who's reading that. What do you guys think of it? I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it, but I've just started it, so. Oh, someone just commented.
There you go, all Beatles references.
Caroline,
Very good.
so
if
now that you have the Beatles
the cat's
theme,
out of the bag. Oh no, is full of Beatles references.
And now what
See
does
if
that
you can
mean
count
is
as
the
many.
question.
Yeah,
What do they all mean together?
right. There is the larger meaning to them, but see if you can count as many of there are. There's like an insane. I think that like something like 50 Beatles songs are referenced in the song or something crazy like that. That was a weird day. All right, so anyway, we're about to give a quick little sneak peek.
Thank you for the 54 of you who stayed.
We got some very hardworking people down here working on a little Alibi music video. Guys, we are live right now.
Jacob, we got Jacob.
Jacob's here.
Jacob,
Hi,
hello.
Jacob.
Mrs.
How you
Sharkey.
doing?
Dad, we
Chris.
have 53 people watching live right now.
Really? But I know there'll be hundreds of thousands
All right,
more later.
let's get like 5 seconds of this.
All right.
This is our video of us.
Go from the beginning.
No, don't go
All
from the
right.
beginning. Just give them literally 3 seconds of like the middle. All right, there we go. That's all. Get one shot of the band, one shot with
You're
the full
gonna get
band.
one, I think, coming up pretty soon.
Oh, there we go. If you want to see us dancing
There
like
you go.
idiots, there you go. That is a screenshot for the ages. Everybody get psyched. Get psyched. All right. Signing off. Any final words? Linus?
Well, I really hope that this whole thing kind of clarified questions about a lot of the breakfast songs. You said there were a lot of people asking. Well, we should do another one because there are a lot of people who unfortunately didn't really get their questions answered. There were a lot of people who wanted a lot of Homesick songs. I saw a lot of Hall Cross Lovers, a lot of Homesick. I also saw some Superficial, once again, the play around. I'm sorry for you guys who...
All right, well, we're
one of
going to do it
those-
again. Linus, when are you free? I know you have the
I'm
busiest schedule.
literally free all the... Well, not Monday because I have the thing going on. But,
Okay, cool. So not Monday, apparently, but
we can
anytime
do it
on Monday. We'll
tomorrow.
do something
We
next
can-
week. We'll do
yeah.
another one of these next week. And thank you guys so much for all the comments. I hope
Yeah.
that definitely if you're one of the people that emailed me saying that you wanted to like make your own cover video, like definitely send them in to us because I would love to see people playing the songs. That's so cool.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys so much.
Thanks,
Peace
guys.
out. Linus
I had a
out.
fun time being your host.
Let's go Mets.
Bye, everyone.
How do I